These clips, I know you remember.
Well, might be good for a lot. Might be good for a lot. He gets all three. That was so
Over towards site, kind of splits it in half. Oh, that's nice. Oh my god, that is huge. Astra ult allows a little cubby, and they cannot hear him getting out of his ult. But today, I want to talk about some top plays that you might have missed.
Oh my god. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Has he won this?
What?
No, 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 no. What are you doing? What are you doing? What?
When I say missed, I don't mean like this. I'm talking about smart rounds that went a bit under the radar. So these rounds might not be the flashiest, but there's definitely some really cool plays here. We're going to start off with 100 Thieves against Sentinels. It's 4-4, and if Sentinels lose this round, they have to eco. There is a Viper ult over towards long. I'm going to start this one off, and basically what we're trying to do right now is they've just done a dizzy over towards A, and they're trying to insert one over towards lamps, right? The whole plan right here is to set one towards lamps, and then they're going to go back over towards B and create a lot of pressure. These guys now showing themselves after getting hit by the Sky Flash. That means that 3 people are now over towards here, right? It's pulled the rotate over. They perfectly insert bang over towards lamps, and you can see there's no one here. There's a Yoru TP over towards spawn as well. So everything's going good. They sell the pressure even some more by the flash hitting. We got 30 seconds, and once that flash hits, Yoru takes the TP. So right now the time's pressure's really on. It's not looking that good for 100 Thieves, is what you're kind of thinking. But then we have a Prowler go in over towards long, and it clears left and right. So it's just trying to find where the Viper is. That hits, and we have a Dizzy as well, just to make sure that he's pushed all the way back. Once that kind of clears a path, they then go through the TP. Asuna gets a kill over towards B as well. Manages to get by the Yoru. We wait for Gen.G to push out, thinking that was everyone, and bang also kills person over towards spawn, as they're not expecting him there so early. It's a really insane round, really cool way of dealing with the Viper over towards long, and yeah, I just thought it was just one of the best rounds, to be honest, that I saw during kickoff. So yeah, I really wanted to highlight this one. The next one I wanted to look at was Team Heretics against Navi. So Navi just won a round and 2 people died, right? So 1,900 loss bonus on top of these 2 means they can't buy next. So this is a big round. And I just love this plan from Heretics. They've used this before in their pistol, and I've actually seen this strat before in Game Changers 2 years ago, I'm pretty sure, from G2. But I thought this was sick. So it's going to quickly pause this now. We had a recon over towards here to clear back of sight. The Yoru ult's also going to do the same, and they're creating pressure by using flashes early and the decoy. We also have Yoru TP towards back of spawn. So Yoru TP to back of spawn. They create and just make sure that all of sight is clear. And then look at Gen.G Fishy. He has a smoke down in terms of Viper smoke, and he's planting in the open, right? It's not against the wall. It's out in the open. And then it's gonna start making sense in terms of why he's planting here. So the good thing about this plant is just this angle, just all the way over towards short. We take the TP. Yoru now can get over towards short, can get on this angle to see the spike. So it's just very strong. We have smoke on the spike. We have double mollies, we have double shocks, and we have Gen.G Fishy who's just staying alive and killing people, just buying as much time as possible. Yeah, Gen.G does insanely well, and like insanely well to buy a lot of time. And then once we get over towards short, I think we missed the initial jump, but Boo now just jumps up, sees 2 people there, decides to just, well, I might as well just kill 2 in the side, just getting a little bit close, and we still have the Viper mollies that are starting to come out. So Viper mollies are in, second Viper molly goes, and now it's just a brawl over towards here. I also want to pause and just point out that if need be, he has another TP that he sent. So right, say that he does get the first kill over towards short, say that they were defusing, he could then kill the person from elbow on the spike and then TP back and then get to this angle before they can defuse fully again. So it's a really cool strat, something that I haven't seen for a while with Yoru. But yeah, just a sick round to bring out on such an important buy round. And yeah, I just love this play. It's one of the best for using Yorus. And when you're adapting on the fly in terms of Navi, you're not really paying attention and realizing that you have to stop this plant, because if this plant goes down and people get into after plant positions, that's it done. And yeah, it's hard to play against because you kind of have to hold short like really late. really late round. And then even if he finds you short, he can just TP away. So yeah, love this from Team Heretics. We are back on Breeze, and G2 are 3-0 down. They've just saved a gun with Leaf, and this is something that I thought was just it's just a really nice technique that we've seen kind of used in different ways. My best example is, you know, on Ascent over towards B, so say you have an op and you're like break the Killjoy turret with an op. You break the Killjoy turret with a rifle, but you wanna put the op there, but you're trying to make sure that they don't realize that it's an op and they think it's a rifle, basically trying to mimic the sounds. This is something similar. We see a wall down towards middle, and then we have two people walking over towards elbow. The sheriff has just broken the normal camera that is over towards short. Bear in mind that he also got pinged by it, so they saw him run back, right? So right now they think elbow is clear, and MIBR are like, right, let's take some more map control. We want to work out if it's a stack anywhere. But what they actually do is they bait this one out because he got hit by the turret, by the camera, sorry, and obviously broke the camera with his sheriff. They only think that anyone elbow should have a sheriff, even though they saw him go back, but instead it's all a bait and the rifle is actually still there. And then insta reaction, they push over towards A, and Gen.G kind of knows that. That's why he starts pushing towards tube. It also means there's an extra gun down over towards elbow, which Net is about to pick up. And then we're kind of locking them in very early on before the plant goes in. Valen also on top of this is going to do a wall to make sure that this peek from Gen.G isn't too risky, and that the angles over towards back of sight aren't actually here anymore. Even though Leaf just kills everyone, it's just a very, very nice additional play in terms of the wall, cutting off the angles, trying to separate a lot of these. And then they're just very calm with the remaining players. Everyone just knowing they have to go aggro. Let's wait for them to come to us. Insane by Leaf, like he actually does just kill everyone, but I think the original play to just cover the sound of the rifle and just make MIBR have no idea where the rifle is and just be unpredictable as possible. I just thought that I really wanted to highlight this play because I thought it was I just thought it was a great round to watch. This one here is RRQ against Gen.G, and this is more just the best example I've seen for a long time of how gaining some map control and not overextending can win you the round, right? So it's not the flashiest play by any means, but that's not the point of this video. So I want us to focus on texture in terms of the Jet on defense, and we have a knife that goes out and we set Jet up towards A. We have a Killjoy turret that is currently looking over towards spawn. And you can see by these blue lines coming up from the Jet never overextends, so the turret never sees. He's against the Killjoy. He knows that there's probably a turret watching him, and so all he does is he just goes to an angle and just holds them in. They've had the flash of the Gecko, so they know that there's people over towards here. They can hold 4 strong, and this is just texture knowing, well, my team's going to win this round. We have Lakia with his fish ult, and we have 4 people there. I can just get early information. I don't have to make the hero play. I can just hold this map control and let the rest of my team do the work. And this is something that pro players, for sure, they need to find the right level. It can be quite hard, and especially in your ranked games, this is where I would say a lot of people make the mistake for sure of trying to always make the hero play and never trusting in your team, as hard as it might be to do in ranked. If you like this kind of content, let me know in the comments. We're trying to do a lot more. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.